Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Couch Potato Queens podcast, where the opinions are hot, but the opinions are even hotter. And Tater Tots, I'm not alone in this finale madness. I've got my dream alliance with me tonight. First up, he's always scheming, he's always plotting, and honestly, he would have been HOH every other week if he were in that house, and it's Frank.
Ooh, hey everyone. Had to do my little, homage to Legally Blonde, bend the snap. If you guys don't know, watch it.
And we got a man who knows jury management better than anyone and honestly could probably talk his way into any final two chairs, Joseph Collins.
Hi there. Just like Vince, my only argument for being here is I'm unemployed.
And next, the sparkle and the glam and the veto queen who would never leave that necklace in the box, Dakota, who knows nothing about Big Brother.
Strategically clueless, emotionally present.
Y'all, what did y'all think? What did y'all think about the finale?
A lot. I don't know. I'm indifferent. I don't know. I was rooting, not because there was my draft picks, but I was rooting for Morgan. I think Morgan played a hell of a game. Ashley,
One second. I don't mean to interrupt you, but ladies and gentlemen, the king of confessionals and the one who brings more drama than a double eviction night is the winner of the 27 season of Big Brother draft pick, Josh.
Hey, y'all.
Who the fuck are you? And why are you on our screens?
I am on our screens because I won, bitches.
Your first pick, too.
I know. I was here for it. And honestly, I just got home from work. I'm sorry, everyone. I've not been here for the season. I apologize. I work as a server, and Sunday nights are busy, so I'm never here. Actually, Thursday nights are really busy, too. But my life has changed a lot in the last couple months, but I love you all. And I won! Yay!
Your life has changed, which means...
Girl, I wish.
Look at how skinny mini. Like the last time I saw you, you've lost more weight than the last time I saw you.
Really? Okay.
Yes. But sorry, Frank, you were saying you were going in tonight with 3 people on your draft. This for reference, we'll just throw up. Well, no, you had 2. You had Vince, you had Morgan, and I thought you had it.
I thought I had it too. I was like,
did it.
Yeah. I was like, damn, this is the 4th time, right? Bye. This is what, 4th or 3rd time? But no. Sometimes you have to, hand the crown off to someone else, and that's fine. I'll take my loss lightly.
Look, all I'm gonna say is tonight is a perfect example of how to fuck around and find out and lose yourself $750,000. What you think, Joey?
I watched him fumble the ball in real time. He had no idea, when she started steamrolling over Julie, when she started just busting out all of these really eloquent arguments, when she's kind of played the ditzy stumbling over her words girl this entire game, and then she just shifts into lawyer mode. Mm-hmm. He had no idea that was coming.
Gagged her.
To give Dakota some insight into what we're talking about, final 2 people in the game, they have to then basically answer jury questions of people that they've kicked out of the game as to why they should win the money. And one is a lawyer, and the other one is an unemployed man that lives with his parents who has lied and cheated. Well, not lied, he cheated. He's lied his entire way through the game. He played a good game because he was winning competitions he needed to win, but he was messy. And it was honestly his to lose because everyone was basically saying he had won it going into this. And then a little Miss Lawyer got up there with, oh, you want to know why I should win? I have a 35-point PowerPoint presentation on why I should win. And
she showed everybody why she's a lawyer.
Yes.
At first I was like, okay, I don't see it. Yeah, I stand corrected. She killed him. That's why jury management is so important. Because at first I did text. I was like, okay, is this our first bitter jury of the new era? But then I'm like, you know what? The way she answered those, you got to give credit to her strategic gameplay. You have to.
I have an unpopular opinion with most Big Brother fans generally, particularly with Paul fans. I don't think there's such a thing as a bitter jury. I think you make the jury and you choose how you send them out of that house, and you're supposed to work that jury
Yep.
and send them home in a way that they will vote for you. I mean, Richard Hatch, season 1 of Survivor, is the one who set the precedent on how jury management should work. And we've been following it ever since. Dr. Will, phenomenal jury management. Daniel Reyes is a case for, with the rules at the time, how unphenomenal her jury management was, just based on the fact that they were able to watch the show.
Okay.
And that
I agree with
sucks.
this.
But I do still stand by, had that jury been sequestered, Cheetah won pretty much unanimously.
Ben, I do stand corrected. My apologies. I did misspeak. So Vince did lie and cheat his way to the end, because he did basically cheat with his girlfriend by talking about how he wanted to be in a relationship with another woman that was in the house. So yes, Ben, I stand corrected. He did.
That type of cheating.
Oh, that's the cheating. I was like, what are you cheating the game? I don't like.
No. Just like cheating on his significant other. Well,
Yeah,
no,
because him and
significant
Morgan
other, because she
got,
broke up with his ass.
they got hot and heavy. I think Morgan should have won. Morgan got Vanessa a little bit.
She did.
Morgan had that game. Morgan played a great game this season. It was similar to a Vanessa, to be honest. It was very the reincarnation of Vanessa Steve situation, and Ashley is the Steve who took her out. So
Joseph said that jury was going to be bitter, but Ashley stole it. I do disagree. I don't think they were going to be bitter. I think they recognized that he had done good gameplay, but I think she made a perfect move where she chose to evict Morgan. Ashley won the final 3 HOH, Josh. And she chose to evict Morgan. And when they saw that Morgan was the one that had been evicted, they all were speechless.
That Ashley evicted Morgan?
Yes.
And I'm sure Rachel rallied in the jury for Ashley. There's no question. Having Rachel Riley on a jury definitely helped.
Actually, Rachel Riley was advocating for Vince, and she was like, you are just setting up the reasons why he won. Vince has played a perfect game of Big Brother. He won.
But that was mainly though when it was top 3.
Yes.
I mean, or 4, but I'm sure like behind the scenes she was still kind of like rallying.
I mean, Ashley was her girl. She's loyal as hell. So like,
Phyllis Hall said, Ashley did not deserve the win. I will not watch Big Brother anymore. You're all about race. Sorry, but Morgan was really the winner. How are we all about race when Morgan was really the winner?
Phyllis Hall, goodbye. Get out of here.
Also, Phyllis Hall, I was rooting for Morgan and Vince. I mean, I'm happy Ashley won in terms of, if you want to talk about race, because I like to see obviously black people shine. But so it's not really all about race, because I was rooting for 2 people that aren't fully black.
I don't think Vince. I don't know. Vince is my least of the 3 that I wanted to win. I think Morgan deserved it of the 3, but Morgan wasn't in the final 2. So why should I be? The person who deserves is the one out of the 2 who's the.
I mean, I
do
kind of get what Phyllis is saying in terms of like every year, the fandom, they automatically see a black person or a black woman and they automatically jump on like, oh, I love this person. Oh, this is Queen. This is, without kind of knowing who they are. I mean, so I get that. Like, it's kind of pandering, but it's like, I don't care. People want to praise black women. I am all about it. Praise away. But
and we did. Sorry,
I didn't mean. But like Katja Kitty said, but Morgan lost the comp. She wasn't in the final 2, and that's not our fault.
Exactly. Right. That's not our fault.
Well,
if Morgan was in the final 2, she deserved to win.
I think Phyllis was just trolling, and we gave it the energy that they wanted. But it's okay.
It's all good. Phyllis, go back to the Facebook chats where you belong, girl.
But no, Ashley did kill it. She like looking back. I mean, we don't get to see that edit, to be honest, really fully. But that was her game, and she won, and well deserved.
Agreed.
The one thing she didn't own in the questions, probably because Julie didn't give her enough time, kept cutting her off, was she's the reason Riley went home. And she stayed in Rachel's ear and stood on Rachel the whole time. It's like, okay, well, I want this veto used, whether you do or not, and you need to throw Riley out.
Yeah.
Well, and, we've got to give kudos to Ashley as well, because she went from, Showergate, episode 1 to champagne showers on the final episode. So, I mean, that's
She's
quite
the queen of golden showers.
Oh my God.
No, Josh, that is you, boo boo.
Girl, I don't do that.
Queen of golden
No. I don't know.
and the
Dreaming
fisting
of a
extravaganza.
golden child. Sorry, I had to go drag race on that one. Well, who is that? Jessica Wilde call it golden shower.
Golden child.
Dreaming of a golden shower.
I love this great.
And Pigpen, thank you for, a perfect segue. I'm happy Keanu won America's Favorite Player, to be honest.
Oh, he won over Rachel?
65% of the vote.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think he deserved it. I'm happy he won it too. People probably not gonna like that response, but I don't care. Rachel's great in terms of she's a legend, but Rachel was she was nasty. Sorry. She was Rachel. She was great TV. She was very entertaining, but Rachel wasn't likable this season.
I think she was. I think she slayed the first half of the game.
She was likable. Okay, I liked her because I liked the chaos she brought, but she wasn't likable in terms of to the Big Brother fandom of the casuals, America. They don't. She was too spicy for them. So we liked her, in certain aspects, but. And it also shows that Twitter, you're not as powerful as you might think, BB Twitter. So yeah, you guys didn't win that one. No shade.
Mods, I don't know if I'm not seeing something. If someone's saying some things that we're not able to see, then please block them if they need to be blocked. But because someone said she wasn't nasty, what deeds are you watching? So I don't know what that's in reference to.
No, she was nasty. The way she handled Keanu, the way she kind of was very, she was very Karen-ish.
Rachel?
Yeah, she was very Karen-ish. I loved it. I liked watching it. I even liked trolling BB Twitter. But no, she's
no.
But
Frank would never troll Big Brother Twitter.
It's like Rachel. Rachel's great, but Rachel will never win. She's not America's favorite player type of winner because she doesn't bow down or kiss America's ass, if that makes sense. She's going to be herself. And if she's spicy, that's what I respect about her. If she's spicy, if she's not really that likable in certain aspects, she doesn't give a fuck, and she's going to be Rachel. And that's why I respect her. But she's not like an America's favorite player type of person. It's just that's not Rachel. We like her, but
I'm glad that she was there because otherwise we would have been watching Ava sleep for 70% of the game, and that would have been the most entertaining thing there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wonder if I have. Hold on, let me see if I got.
Give her Pearl. I'm happy she went out when she did. I couldn't stand her at the end.
She looked a little salty when she didn't. She wasn't even in the top.
I heard we didn't really like her towards the end, did we?
Some people didn't.
People liked her the first half, and then she just I don't know. I think it said she started talking trash about Rachel.
That's all it was.
She was trying to justify a bad move, an objectively bad move.
I was like, "Oh, you're the Sam of the group, the girl from season 20, Sam, like the one who doesn't know what she's doing. She's at that game. She doesn't even know she's in Big Brother." Type thing. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that until week 7 that you're that person. Okay.
Yeah, this is who we're talking about, just so Dakota can get a clue.
Oh my god, those are some pits. Who is that?
That's Ava.
We love
Ava Pearl doesn't shave her pits?
No. Get a good whiff.
Oh no, get that away. Please get that away.
She fell flat too. I kind of was over her after her HOH because she had so much potential after that HOH. Then she kind of just.
I think I would be more on board with the Keanu, America's favorite player, win if he actually contributed something to the game other than being just a idiot. because he had the worst reads of anybody in the house. He, Ben, you are on some shit. He had the worst reads of anybody in the house, and he just believed anyone that told him anything that was a man, and anybody else he just wouldn't listen to until it fucked him in the ass.
Yeah, he was a very dumb player. I agree. Like he.
Ben, so Kenzie supports Zay, Frank supports Ava, Josh, do you support Riley?
Absolutely not. I support Rachel Riley.
He's kind of yeah.
Ben, what crack cocaine are you smoking this morning?
I like Zay. I think Zay's sexy. I'll be on the Zay train. I like Mickey. I miss Mickey.
We can tell right now who Joey is. Who Joey's going for because Hit says it right on his shirt. He's wearing his Rachel Riley merch.
I'm done.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, you gotta love Rachel. I know I gave her a hard time via my opinions this season. But I mean I stand by what I said. But
hard opinions.
They were
hard opinions.
They were true. I mean, I just because I like the person or I like their antics, I don't have to necessarily agree with all of their antics or all of their moves. But I think she made this season. Like without, like you said, Joey, without Rachel, the season would have just I don't know.
Well, I mean, Frank's kind of nailed it on the nose, though.
Hold on, I just want to say something for this season outside of the Rachel comments. Frank and I have been almost 100% aligned on our thoughts in regards to this game.
Yeah, shocker. Definitely.
Well, I mean, there's a reason that America's favorite player has only ever been won by a single winner, and it was Taylor. Like, winners are not normally always the most likable people.
I know that person brought up race and all, but like in the last 4 seasons, we've had 3 black women winning Big Brother. Amazing.
Which just goes to show when you bring in players and you have an equal footing for cast and you don't hire our cast, out of 16 people, 14 of them being white men and white women and 1 token black man and 1 token black woman, or if you even do 2 black people, if you do one of any other race of whatsoever, like partial Native American or partial,
I'm just saying they can definitely push out an all-winner season now. I think we got an all-winner season of Big Brother coming out. It's gonna happen now because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winners now. 7 winners that are POC
Jim.
at least.
Yeah.
June, Josh,
Casey,
and then the last. You have 23 X. You have Taylor, Jag, and then the last
Chelsea.
2, Chelsea, Ashley. That's 8 people of color winners.
Yeah, you can definitely.
You have a whole winner season. They'll do it. It's happening.
I think that would be great.
Yes,
I'm about that.
I would like all 8 of the people I just listed are all 8 amazing winners that I would like to see back as well.
Mary says, I liked season 26 more than 27, to be honest, but I'm open to being wrong. I don't think you're wrong.
No, 26 is way better.
Yeah.
How do we feel about this season?
It's mid.
I hope they all win.
Wait, Dakota, what you say?
I hope they all win.
Root for everybody.
Girl, this ain't like the traders where a bunch of them can win. This is one person takes home all of it.
Y'all, speaking of traders, I got a call from Tiffany this week. Miss Mitchell called me.
Oh?
I got a call from I'll tell y'all later, but yeah, I got a call from her about something.
Okay. Her son goes to my alma mater.
I love that.
Goes to Western Michigan.
Yes.
So, Dakota, what's been new in your life?
Dirt and grass.
I didn't ask about your pussy. I asked about your life.
No, really nothing. Like, I took a much needed break after Drag Race ended. I felt like we were doing Drag Race from like January to like August nonstop, and
We did.
it was hard. It was hard, but the break was much needed. So I'm just here for moral support. I really don't know what's going on. I know that y'all have said in the comments that I look bored. I just don't know what's going on, but I'm just listening. I care.
And just so we've gotten 3 requests on Facebook to wanting to know where Dakota was at and why she wasn't on the screen. So that's why I asked Dakota to join so that people could be blessed and jerk off to her being on our screen.
I'm dead.
Like Mariah Carey, I was in hibernation.
I'm dead again.
So, Josh, what's been new with you? Because we've not seen you in 35 years.
I know. I've been working as a server at a fine dining restaurant, which has been a lot, but I'm enjoying it. And I started school back up, so I'm taking my last prereq, and I applied for nursing school about a week ago. So, yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on right now. I find out in March if I got in, but hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll go from there, but yeah, just a lot of changes.
Do know that when you become a nurse, that you're not able to fuck all the doctors. You're gonna have to actually like do some work as a nurse, right?
So
Girl, I don't know what you're saying. I'm a virgin. I've never had sex before, so I haven't. I'm a virgin.
Jesus
I've
God.
given myself to the Lord.
When you strike us down with lightning, please. Frank and I are innocent. We didn't do it.
I did. I ain't gonna deny.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, Josh, but you did follow the season though, right?
Yeah. The first half.
Okay. Oh, so you don't know. So you don't know shit either.
I don't know anything that's happened post jury. Nothing.
Oh wow.
I kind of tuned out after Rachel got eliminated. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it became a snooze fest for me as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best season, in my opinion. There were some great moments, but I like the drama. The drama was pretty cool.
I think
last season had better moments.
I think
but there was more good. There was more interesting things that happened outside of the house once people got evicted than it was inside. Like all the Riley and Catherine drama.
What happened with that? Can you update me?
Oh,
They're
they were
together.
in a relationship.
What?
They're officially in a relationship.
Was Riley at the finale?
Yep.
Yeah. He
Oh
spoke
my
too
God.
long.
Did they call out that whole situation at all tonight?
Nope.
Ooh. Was Mickey there? I love my Mickey.
Mickey was there. Everybody was there.
I think the problem with this season is a couple pre-jurors that went out before the jury that I think would have been really good for TV.
Josh didn't. So you didn't watch any of it
tonight. Finale. I just got home from work.
So you don't know who the mastermind was.
Who was the mastermind?
Well, glad you asked. There was one person that was the mastermind that wasn't the mastermind, and that was Dr. Will, and they arrested Dr. Will. And then it came out, and
Dr. Will was the mastermind?
No.
They were trying to think. And then they came back and said that it was who was the first one?
It was
Jesse.
And then
Jesse Goddard's.
Then it was Frankie Grande. And then it was Eric.
It was Eric
who?
Stein, season 8.
Eric Stein?
I was so happy to see Eric. I want to see him play.
Wait, when was it Eric Stein?
It was they had different masks, and none of us picked up on it. They all 3 of them.
Mask that had a keyhole in a different position,
I
and they are
love that
all
it was
3
Eric
people.
Stein.
But they are all 3 people that got fucked over by a Big Brother twist.
I love that Eric Stein did get fucked over by a Big Brother twist.
And then whenever you were looking at the picture of the mastermind,
how did Dr. Will get fucked over by a Big Brother twist?
No, he was
He didn't. They set him up to take the fall for it. But when you're looking at the mastermind picture, underneath there was an altar, and on the altar there was like scribbles. And if you looked at it on the sideways, it was coup d'etat, America's favorite player, and something else. And those were the 3 twists that fucked all of them over.
So Jesse, Eric Stein, and who's the other one?
Frankie Grande with the rewind.
Oh, that's cute. I love that. That makes sense.
So for our viewers that watch that maybe missed this season, what is y'all's synopsis of this season? In one sentence.
Train wreck.
Don't put your allies on the block. That is literally just the thing the only thing you should take away from this season. Sorry, my phone was dying. Do not take your allies and put them on the block.
Yeah, who the hell does that?
Literally,
I'm just
or
annoyed like someone like Jimmy went home early. Jimmy, I think had
Vince
potential.
did that. Mickey did that. Morgan did that. Ashley.
Vince did that.
Yeah, I think it was like the season of floaters.
I think
Like,
your
no one was
standouts this
really on.
season there's three of them. There's Ashley, Morgan, and Keanu. Those are your standouts this season. Those are who they'd bring back from this season, I think.
And what you need to know is hashtag shower power. That, taking showers will win you $750,000.
Yeah, I definitely think Keanu gets brought back. I think we're due for not necessarily an all-stars, but like bringing people back for a season. Like a lot of people. Like fans or favorites or something. I think we're due for it.
I just don't want them to bring back a single house guest like this.
No, I'd say bring back half your house guests be returners.
Yeah, because but then it's like those seasons too. Everybody kisses the ass of the returners, and it just for some reason it just ruins it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe what they do next all-stars.
What was each of y'all's favorite season, like hands down, for like individually each of y'all? Your favorite season, the best season.
We actually did this. So if anyone wants to watch, we did this where we ranked all the seasons before the season started. So if you want to go back and watch that, you can, everyone, where we give a full ranking. But I would say season 6 and season 10.
Okay, thanks for interrupting. I asked Frank to go first, but
sorry.
Mine is season 10 and season 3, but season 10, number 1.
Joey.
Mine used to be 15, but now it's 4. It's 4 all the way.
Really? Oh wow, yeah. That was a good season.
Season 15 is great strategy season if you take the racism away. Truthfully, best season of the feeds.
And I would say mine are going to be season 3 and season 17.
Which one was season 17?
House like a Navy.
Okay.
That's Vanessa's season. The season Vanessa was on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, I would say 3, 6, and 10.
And just to give you some feedback, Dakota, season 3, which several of us have said, that's the season where we got Danielle Reyes, who was on Traders last season. She was the one that kept crowing in the corner and over exaggerating everything. Yeah. But she was the queen of Big Brother, and how we were all talking about how, jury. The reason that we have a jury now is because of her. She was supposed to win. She should have won. But because at that time people got to go home and watch everything, people were pissed at how she was portrayed on television. And so there was a bitter jury. DJ says Big Brother 16 and 19. Ben's favorite is season 16.
Ew.
Nofi's is 8 and 11.
Okay.
8 was fun.
If you like season 16, if that's your favorite season, I'm judging you. That's not a good season. What's good about 16? That 2 bros made it to the end? Boring. Sorry.
Well, it gave
season 19, the season of Christmas Abbott. Oh my God, so fun.
It gave jack off material.
I'll give you season 19 is horrible. You got Cody and Jess. You got Christmas Abbott. You have all those people that were in Paul's cult that were all bullies. It was horrible. Season 19 is like the worst season of Big Brother. Sorry.
I didn't know you gagged, Josh. I'm surprised. I didn't know you were able to gag.
What?
I didn't know you were able to gag. You were just gagging. And I'm like, I didn't know you were able to gag.
Yeah, oh my God. Stop it. Sorry.
I like that we hate season 19 because it was a bad cult, but I love BB6 and I love Maggie's cult.
I
get too. I love them.
I love Maggie's cult, but I do not like Paul's cult. The vile creatures like that Raven. Oh, I forgot about Raven. She was what is it called? Munchausen's, is that what it's called? Where she made up sickness every day she had a new illness. She's like, I cracked my ankles today. I can't walk.
And if you want to talk about a good season where it was just like really good gameplay. Like
All
once you got
Stars season
enjoying
22,
things.
best season.
I'm gonna say season 5 because that's when we got Nokomis' 5-finger plant. You know, we got all that stuff. That was just, and I love the twin twist.
It was Marvin's 5-finger plan, and I will say that till the day I die. That was Marvin's move. That was not.
No, I love season 5. It also has Diane, and we all know I love Diane. So shout out to Diane.
So, what are we excited for now that Big Brother is done? What's your next binging moment, binge show? What you looking forward to watching? Frank, you first.
Well, I gotta go first. I gotta think about it. Oh,
Because you're next to me.
I'm watching Survivor right now. I watch every season.
Same.
And now I'm watching The Amazing Race only because it's Big Brother. So I watched The Amazing Race for the first time in like years.
How was it? The first
Boring.
episode?
It was boring, but it was good because it was like nice watching like Big Brother and like knowing their tea.
If you watch it, if you record it and you go through and you kind of like hover your cursor over to see what's happening, you know, and you're like, okay, they're riding in cars right now. This is boring. And you fast forward to the good parts. It's good.
Yeah,
If
I mean,
you
it's
fast
good.
forward through all of the dumb shit, it's good.
It's good. I wouldn't say boring. It would be boring if it wasn't them. But it was fun because it was them, and I knew.
And without giving it away, I was very happy to see the people go home that went home.
Oh yeah,
Was it you guys?
that shit was funny as hell.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
I mean, we can
Was it
spoil it,
Enzo?
right?
Was Enzo first out? Ah,
Yep.
I gotta watch now. I hate Enzo. He ruins season.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, like we
you know
gonna
what
try
I'm
to do
saying?
this
I never
challenge
want to
right
see
here,
your
yo.
ass on a
Look,
television show again, bro. Because
yo, if
I'm
we
done with.
like, look, this is my baby brother, yo, and I love him, man. Like, but we don't do good. Like, we just don't do good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had to go.
It just proves to me that Enzo can only make it far in seasons when he has someone to ride on. That's because he's dumb.
Kenzie's over here sounding like Buck Wild from Flavor of Love, and it is taking me out.
Not but wild.
Did you wait? Speaking of Flavor of Love, did y'all see the video of Tiffany New York Pollard seeing Pumpkin's picture for the first time? She's like, "This bitch is full of pus." She needs to get dejuiced immediately.
What are you watching now that Big Brother's done?
Oh wait, are you talking to me?
Joseph.
Oh, I'm going straight into Secret Lives season 3 when it comes out, like the day it drops.
Secret Lives. What's that?
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I watched the first half of the first episode, then I got tired. I knew there was something I was supposed to do. That's what it was.
So anyone in the chat that's interested in that, I think V and I, we're going to probably do like an episode to just go over season 1 and 2 right before season 3, and I think we may cover season 3 when it drops in November. Josh, what you watching?
So I'm watching currently Alice in Borderland, if anyone's heard of it. It's similar to Squid Game. So I'm pretty sure it's in Korean, or I think it's Korean subtitles, but it's very similar. It's about this boy that goes into this world, and it's like a bunch of death games you have to play, and you have to collect like cards throughout it. But the 3rd season's out right now. It's really good, and I love it. Alice in Borderland. And then I will be watching Stranger Things when it comes out. I'm so excited for that. Mama's ready. Oh, and there's a new movie coming out I want to see, and I forgot, but
Wicked for Good?
maybe.
Dakota?
I just finished The Summer I Turned Pretty and Project Runway. And I can't wait for
it's so fun.
Salt Lake City.
Oh yeah, Salt Lake City. I gotta watch it. I'm like
just premiered.
Yeah, I'm watching OC. I love that. OC's really good this season.
Who's your favorite on Salt Lake City? Mine is Bronwyn and Mary all the way.
Oh, Mary Cosby's queen, but I love my Angie K. I'm just saying.
Oh, I can't wait for that Dawn. Oh my god, I cannot wait for that. The monster. Oh, I can't wait for that. I thought you guys were talking about just reality show. I'm watching Hayward too. I don't know if y'all seen that. It's on Netflix. pretty dark. But
I'm watching now that it's over. I'm watching The Amazing Race. I'm watching Dancing with the Stars. I'm watching Matlock, the new Matlock.
You're not watching Dancing with the Stars. You are watching Robert Irwin Jr. and you are watching Zac Efron's little brother. That is who you're watching on Dancing with the Stars.
Clocked.
I feel attacked by Dakota.
Same. You know what? Bitch.
You know, I like having Dakota. I like these new members. They're great.
I'm watching that. I'm watching Matlock. I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm watching. I think that's it on those shows. Then I'm gonna start watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives when it comes out. I'll watch. What was it you were just talking about, Josh? Stranger
Alice in
Things.
Borderland.
No, Stranger Things. I'll be watching Stranger Things when it comes out. The Diplomat on Netflix when it comes out. The Traitors, followed by The Bachelorette, followed by the RuPaul's Drag Race.
Right back into Big Brother season.
Oh
Yeah.
my Lord. Traitors is gonna come out. That's gonna be a really good season. I think Traitors is gonna be great this season.
Oh, and House of Villains. I'll be watching that.
Also, Survivor 50 is going to be in the winter. That's going to be really good. It's All-Star Survivor. It's going to be great. I think
they have
season
spoilers?
49 is going to be really good.
do they have spoilers on that, Josh, on season 50?
All I know is the people who were on the pre-jury plane. I know the people on the post-jury plane, and I don't know anything else.
Okay.
So I know which ones did not make the jury and which ones made that final 14.
Okay, I hope it's not spoiled.
The whole season, like, boot list is not spoiled. We just know the people that were on the plane that was pre-jury and the people that were on the plane that was post-jury.
Oh, so you know everybody that's except for the final 3.
Yeah,
No.
we don't even know if they read the
You don't know
votes
who the
in-
final 3 is. We just know the final 14 and like the.
Oh, so you only just know like the pre-jury.
Yeah, you know who was on pre-jury and who made like post the jury or the.
Got it. Okay.
Mhm.
I think like
They have it.
Lauren
there
said
is
Golden
a-
Bachelor's on. If I want to watch old people fuck, I could just, go find an old man and I could watch myself fuck him in a mirror.
I love that. Come on, old man. All right. With that said, y'all, I'm gonna peace out for the night. I have shit I need to do. I just got home from a long work day. I wanted to stop on and say hello. I love you all. This season, I'm gonna finish the rest of it. I did it. I'll do it. Give me like a month. I'll do. I love you guys. Thanks for having me tonight. I can.
And you're just gonna get a promise on when he'll be back because
I did stop on tonight, okay? I did stop on.
you did step on tonight, which is more than I expected. I'm just saying.
Exactly. Okay. I'll if you want to post my thing, I'll tell them they can follow me if they want to. They probably don't. They don't even remember me anymore. So.
Well, hold on. Let me make sure because we changed your name on here from Josh to something else when we had V on week before last.
What'd you change my name to?
V may or may not have shared with the class what your nickname was when y'all were roommates.
What it was my nickname?
Bath Bat?
Huh?
Bath Bat?
That bitch. I am. Did V give an explanation of why that's my name?
Oh yeah, we know why, Bath
Live
Matt.
on air.
Live on air, Bath Matt.
That's what
This
you
was
get.
also when I was a completely different person. This was
Some
like
hard times, baby. That was some
You know
hard.
what? And you know what, Josh? That's because it was 11:30, 12 o'clock at night when we were on, and you were nowhere to be found, and so that's what you get.
Oh, V's gonna get a rumbling from me. That's not something you air.
I mean, I call Mackenzie cheese tray because she got passed around at all the parties.
I'm obsessed. Cheese tray.
Yep. My ex roommate used to call me Waffle House.
Oh, see, proud of that.
Rotating door.
Yeah, you.
All right, you
Always
guys
open.
can follow me. You guys are hilarious. All right, I love you all.
We're
I
gonna
will-
call Josh Motel 6 because the light's always on.
Bye. I love you guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
So I'm going back, I'm looking at pictures. Will looks good tonight in that red jacket. Like that, like he had a finale jacket ready.
Yeah, he was tonight.
Ben, you were right. You can come in, but you can't come out. And if you pull out and you nut outside, I'm going to be pissed off.
Ooh, Sahala got that fire. Ooh, what a joke of a winner. Who didn't know? Sahala, I see you. I see
But a
you.
joke winner who did nothing all season, did nothing because she couldn't win ever, and had no say in any decisions until evicted Morgan. You obviously didn't watch the same season that we watched because she explained all of that and explained how she was in each HOH and manipulating people and putting alliances together. And I think it says a lot for someone who went from everyone hated her because she took a shower too long on season or at night 1 to champagne showers on finale night.
I would have agreed with him, actually, to be honest, or them, whoever it is. I would have agreed, but like Ashley's jury, like her answers, I was like, I didn't like she said stuff that I didn't even realize. I was like, oh wow, yeah, she did do that. Oh wow, yeah, she really did do that. Oh shit, yeah, she did a good job.
Frank and I were messaging back and forth, and Frank, we were both like, okay, this is Vinny's to win. You know, he's gonna win. He deserves it. Then
Very much.
they started, and Joseph Collins. Now he was in my message. He was like, no, Ashley's got this. She's gonna win, hands down. I was on the fence with it, but me and Frank were agreeing like this is Vinny's to win. I think he's got people on his side, and she ate him alive with her jury answers.
Yeah,
I mean, like she chewed him up and spit him out, then scooped him back up and chewed him a little bit more.
Yeah, she
gagged
me.
He fucked up so majorly when he insulted the jury. And then every single one of the jury went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I mean, I thought his game was, in my opinion, before that, I thought it was better in terms of like having to fight.
Yes.
You know, and he did explain it, but he just didn't do it a good job. But like he had a lot of blood on his hands and still had deals with everyone. So I mean, I think he played a very, very good game to a certain degree ish.
I'll ask Joey this and I'll ask Frank this. What do you each think was his downfall tonight? Like what should he have done that you think Mike could have turned it around, Joey?
I think Vince's downfall came the week that he got Mickey to betray Jimmy. That laid the groundwork for just showing the smiling on his face. It just showed everyone in the house he would stop at nothing. And then it just snowballed from there. It was like the next week he threw Zach under the bus. The next week, he was on the block and he begged Lauren like a little baby to get him off the block. That sent Riley home, which sent Catherine home, and then so on and so forth. It was just a snowball from that week on. He should have just stayed out of that HOH room. He wouldn't have gone on the block. It would have been Catherine. Catherine would have been Mickey's renom, not Jimmy, and Leonard would have been able to go, and he would have been able to not betray literally everyone that he did betray.
Frank, what do you think he could have done tonight to change things around?
Actually, that's funny because Stala, I don't know who you are, Stala, but I'm kind of agreeing with a lot of your reads. It's just that the delivery is not my delivery, to be honest. I think that's what got him. I think if Vinny was like, yes, I lied to y'all. Yes, I faked cried. Even if you have to lie about fake crying. Yes, I faked cried. Yes, I did this. And he had passion for his moves. If he had passion saying, I got this many people out, sometimes the energy you give out is like, can change people. Ashley, she sent that energy that I'm sure changed Lauren's mind, Keanu's mind. If Vinny did that, owned it up, and just if he played into his villainous, I think he would have been okay. I think he would have possibly won.
I completely agree with what you're saying, Frank. I think if you're going to play a villain-esque game like he did by going after his allies, because he did, yes, he got the most blood on his hands this season for Big Brother. But he needed to come in there and say, you know what? I'm responsible for a lot of people going on the block. I've got a lot of people's bloods on my hands. And, do I regret that because I care about these people as individuals outside of this game? Yes. However, that was the best move for my game at that time. And I was playing the cards that I was dealt in the game at that moment. And I apologize to each of you for doing that. But in the end, I'm sitting here because of those decisions.
If you're going to be Andy Herron, own being Andy Herron. That's why Andy Herron won.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But don't sit there and play this. It was really hard, and
don't nobody want to see that shit.
No.
Yeah.
Three questions were so sad.
If a grown ass fucking man. Well, hold on. Let me. Sorry, I said man. How would you feel if a grown ass fucking boy who had no job and lived at home with his mommy and daddy and cried about everything, and then when he loses something,
right? Yeah, you can tell he's coddled. That's why he lives with his parents. Like he's very, you could tell he's very.
Would you find that attractive, girl?
Huh?
I'm asking Dakota. Would she find that attractive?
No. I'm attracted to like old men with lots of money, so that would definitely not be my vibe. My pronouns are Venmo and Cash App.
MasterCard and American Express.
That's funny. I think to answer like the general, like his overall downfall was Morgan. Like kind of what Joey was saying, like all of her moves helped her and fucked him over. All of those moves. No, like those moves were not great for him at all. And that's kind of where he messed up too.
Yeah, and so there's a comp. So whenever there's final three people, I'm just kind of walking through this. For anyone that's watching that doesn't know, and for Dakota, when you get to the final three, there's three competitions to find out who is going to pick which of the three people, or out of the three people, which one you're going to take with you to the finale and which one's going to be evicted. And so there's a part one. And if you win part one, you have immediately advanced to part three. Then the other two people compete in part two. And the winner of that goes to part three. So those two people get to compete and they win and they get the sole power to evict one of the other two people. And so, yeah, the first one, one fell off because she got really dizzy really quick. The other two hang on for about 50 minutes total. One of the girls won. The second competition, they had this puzzle kind of thing where they had to put together a puzzle and figure out a riddle and solve And the guy was so fucking far ahead. He was like, if you were running a mile, he was at he was at 9/10 of a mile, and the other girl was still at the fucking starting line.
They didn't show it, but on the feeds, that was a 20-minute lead. He blew a 20-minute lead.
Really?
Yes. He had a 20-minute lead, and he did not read the final set of directions. And he read them one time and then threw it down on the ground. And then got stuck on one thing for over 20 plus minutes. And the other girl finally called up, started doing the same thing, made the same mistake he did. And then she's like, wait a minute, I know this is right. So I must have read something wrong. Picks the directions up off the ground, rereads the directions. And this other guy had been sitting there for 25 minutes and didn't pick it back up. So in my opinion, he deserved to lose because he was fucking stupid.
And he was just throwing things and touching in air.
Something first, and if you didn't understand something, are you going to spend 25 minutes trying to figure it out when you know it's wrong? Or are you going to just keep trying to do it, thinking, okay, maybe this will be right? Or are you going to try to reread the directions?
And y'all know that GIF or that thing where like all these like things are floating, like all these equations are floating. That's Dakota. All those equations are like floating around your head. Like, wait, what? I mean, if you got that,
It's the lady with like the kind of like look on her face, like what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Also, I'll say it now. Morgan's downfall. Oh, sorry, Dakota, you go ahead.
No, I just said everything is still buffering.
Morgan's downfall was coddling Vince because Ashley spent the last 2 days studying, and Morgan spent it like rubbing Vince's beanie and telling him you're fine, it's okay, we all still love
Which
you.
beanie?
Yeah, no, he had like too many beanies. Also, who wears that to finale? He wore a Patagonia shirt and a beanie, and Ashley.
Well, he had to cover up his Severus Snape haircut.
I'm just going to say, I love how passionate y'all are in the chat because we do not get this on our Drag Race recap whatsoever. I mean, our Drag Race recap is like very laid back, very demure. This chat, very, very fiery, very passionate.
oh,
Yeah, we're at over 400 comments, so y'all keep it up.
Yeah. We that's why I fucks with y'all, all of y'all. Joseph, Dawn, Care Bear.
And I want to say, Joseph, for once, I agree with you this season. He was stupid as fuck. After 3 fails, I would have reread that clue. He was a big baby that spiraled and caused feeds to be down for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, no, he threw such a fit that Frankie Grande had to like stand there with Morgan and Ashley and just go, "What the fuck is going on?" And he just looked at Vince and goes, "Dude, there is life after Big Brother." Like those are they didn't air that. Like Frankie Grande just looked at Vince and went, "Dude, it is a game. Wait,
they showed the competition, Joseph?
No, like afterwards they were like rehashing the competition after the feeds were down, and then he threw a fit, and then feeds went down for another 2.5 hours after the competition because Vince was so emotionally.
I just know.
Yeah. He's like, I know that's right. He was like really losing it. I mean, I was. I'm up here judging him. I would probably have
you guys giving us a safe space where we can be honest and have a spirited but nice conversation about this game. Thank you. We love you guys too.
I will say,
what were you saying, Frank?
Hopefully, I can't even remember. Something about Vince probably, but like hopefully next year. I don't know. Hopefully next year there's no returning players. I don't know. I just don't want any returning players next year.
I feel like they have a returning player of some sort just to be able to get people to understand how to play the fucking game. So if that's the case, just quit pitting in fucking recruits. Like, quit putting in the pretty people. I would rather see 50-year-old players, like women and men who know this game and are fucking messy like Angela.
Yeah, same.
So the Traders Ireland, there are only 2 people under the age of 30 right now. It just finished airing. I think there's only 2 people under the age of 30. Most of the people are like between 35 and 60 something. And it is the best season of the Traders that's aired outside the US. Like,
and that's sorry, I'm just keep going.
No, that's it. No, I said what I said, and I was just trying to find the mute button.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, I don't understand why they don't grasp that. Like, Traders won Emmys, right? Then they were in like the recent Emmys, and that cast is usually, generally over 30. And so it's like, that's where the drama is, because when you're over 30, a lot of times, cancel culture is there, but a lot of people aren't living for like that life. That's the young 20-year-olds live. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of 30, 40, and 50-year-olds who are fiending to be influencers. No knocking that. But like, that's mainly what a lot of the young ones do. So they're going to filter themselves on the camera. They're going to not be authentic. And it's boring.
Look at Frank on the same wavelength as me. Because I was just about to say, once you reach a certain age, and for me, it was, what would you say, Dakota? You've known me since I was 37. So I would say probably around my 40s, 41.
8 years. So 8 years. So since you were
Yeah,
30.
so about when I was 40 or 41, I really cared. Like, I put a lot of effort into a lot of different things. And at like 40, 41, something just clicked. And I'm like, I don't give two flying rats fucking asses.
I think that's
You want
where
to give me? Cancel me.
I think that's where a lot of like life experiences play into people when people say, oh, age is but a number. But really, when you think about people that are under like the age of like 22 years old, like they don't really know life without social media and the internet. Like anybody over the age of 30, like millennials, they understand what it was like before the age of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
young kids literally grew up with this. They don't know anything except social media and like being an influencer. They make it their whole personality.
Exactly. That's what they're living for. And it's like collectively, you know, a lot of people that's over, you know, over 30, they want that life too, but not collectively. Collectively, that's what a lot of them just want. And so
Ben said it's a safe space that is subject to Kenzie alleging how much dick you suck.
Ooh.
Yes. And just so we all know, Ben sucks the most out of all of us.
And never forget, everybody's a princess. Eek.
This is true. You know, I love that show. Just there's no way I'm allowing you. Care Bear, yes, there is no way I would allow anyone to ruin my final days in the game by complaining and guilt tripping me for 3 days.
Oh, it was bad. I felt so bad for Morgan. Like, she was really putting in the effort and kind of like filling that role that Rachel had been filling, the one that you come to and you hug and you talk to. Except when Rachel did it, it was to people worth doing it for. Vince was just whining and complaining. It wasn't like, oh my God, my game is over. And even to her enemies, she'd give them a hug and be like, it's going to be okay. Morgan was just having to assure Vince he was a good person. That's weird.
Yeah. They were exhausting. Like, that relationship, it was too like the melancholy of it all. It was just like, oh my goodness, like are they gonna get, like, if they get America's Favorite Player, get them on the soap opera, because like it was weird. So dramatic.
Yeah. I'd wake up to pee in the middle of the night, like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I just like look at Blue Sky and it'd be like a clip. Vorgan hours have begun, and like, oh shit, now I'm invested. It was so dramatic.
It was.
Miranda said, I wish Big Brother wasn't so reliant on competition wins, because if I weren't disabled, I would play Big Brother so fast. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I actually wish that they would do a season of just like people that have ability issues, or, you know, mobility issue, whatever. I don't know the PC way to say it, but you know what I mean. Because I think that would be a really good season of Big Brother to watch, because it would be a different competitions. And then, you know, giving people a chance to play that probably would never have the chance to play otherwise. I would be completely invested in that.
Yeah, they gave us JC. JC was great.
Ooh.
And like the only challenge people they give us is mentally challenged people. And, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Which is why we have Dakota here tonight.
Ooh.
So, who typically does better on Big Brother? Like people that were avid viewers that were really heavily competitive, or people that have never watched the show that are on there? Like, who typically does better?
I mean,
it depends on the season, but usually people that are good at comps, most likely. In the past few years, there's been the people that do win comps, except for Ashley. So it fluctuates. It depends on the season, to be honest.
Well, no, Chelsea got Mackenzie to take her. Chelsea conned Mackenzie into taking her in final 2.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's the final
right.
2 people last season was Chelsea and Mackenzie, not me, Mackenzie.
Oh, Care Bear, I knew who JC was. I just kept my comment to myself.
To be clear, JC was not great as a person. JC was great as a strategist.
Okay,
And it also depends on pre-Rachel Riley being on Big Brother, and there's post-Rachel Riley being on Big Brother. Pre-Rachel Riley being on Big Brother, there were some people who won who were more social game and just had like a good one-on-one conversations and, played a good social game that way. There were some that were comp beast. I mean, there was a good mix of it. Then Rachel Riley played the game and made popular floaters grab a life vest. And a floater was someone who just sat there and didn't really do anything and didn't have any competition wins. She called them floaters, like a pool floater.
Is Rachel the redhead that you're friends with?
Yes.
Is she the one that fought with that guy on their season? And she's like, "What's wrong, Regan?"
Yes.
Cookies right here.
About Big Brother.
I have.
Rachel is also on season 1 of The Traitors.
Wait, who's on? Oh, yeah, right. That's right, yeah.
Oh, she was. Okay.
Yep.
Also, that was a gag because she's the one that got Cody out on the Traitors.
and then
Cody's hosting the round table.
Guess what? I accidentally missed the entire round table. I was so mad. But then I looked at it, wasn't that great.
It wasn't. They didn't really give away that much. It was, but the way they edited it made it seem like they were going to vote Vinny as the winner.
Got it. Miranda, I agree.
Miranda, a super fan season would be bananas.
Agreed. But then I think Care Bears was saying kind of what you were just about to post, right? Super fan versus people. I think that would be fire. I'm
down for that.
Yeah, because what you've gotten a lot of the last couple of seasons, Dakota, several seasons, is they will go out and recruit people to play just because they're pretty or they would look pretty on television. And those people tend to become very boring. Sometimes they're good, but sometimes they're just very boring. Usually they're very boring. And typically the best players are the little bit middle-aged to older women who are unhinged and are fun.
I would be horrible on a show like that because I'm not competitive and I'm really boring.
Yeah, you would be.
Well, I mean, okay, so like people like the recruits. I don't know. I want to see. Okay, people said no Adrians, no. My thing is, the super fans are usually chaotic. They're chaos because they want to live up to like a major name. So if you have a season with all of that, that is a season of chaos. Because a lot of the recruits, they don't really know the game. They're chilling. They're like, okay, I'm just going with the flow. I think that's fine for balance, but I kind of want to go. I want everyone to just go in there like guns blaring, like for real.
Like Joseph both said, production loves recruits because they are easier to manipulate in the game.
And in the DR.
Because they do a lot of twists, like Pandora's Box, or like just different twists that they've done years and years and years. And if you're a super fan who knows this game, you're going to know every single possibility or outcome that could happen by opening that box. And so you're going to be able to make a more calculated or weighed decision, whereas someone who has no idea about the game could probably be manipulated into doing whatever they wanted, which is opening the box and causing havoc.
But couldn't that be a hindrance to you, like making you overthink every single thing, trying to think?
Which is why that's bad for people who are fans or super fans, because they do overthink it a lot of times and they play way too hard, way too quick.
But then you got some super fans that are like Lauren. I see a couple. She was very boring, to be honest. She was so boring to watch. But she was a super. Adrian, he was so boring to watch. They were super fans. So I think if you do an all super fan season, you can find that balance where not everyone is so crazy. Because those two are not it at all.
Where does Survivor find their super fans? Because like they got like Riz God this season. They've got like all of these like hyped up people who are huge fans of the show. And every time we cast a Big Brother super fan, they're boring as hell. Michael Bruner.
Yeah.
Like boring as hell.
Yeah. I think they're afraid of that super fan that is over the top. So they cast the like calm ones. But yeah.
And the other problem is that Big Brother fandom, Dakota, is probably one of the more toxic fandoms in reality TV,
Oh,
period.
they would hate me. They would hate me on the show.
It's because we can watch you 24/7 and we like watch you like eat a booger, and then that becomes like your whole identity. Like it did for Corey for like half the season. Corey was the booger eater. Thank
Right.
God he got in a showmance with America, and now we have like the Corey in America army. But
Be like, Dakota's having a mental breakdown. She's vacuuming the walls at 2 a.m.
Oh Lord.
Rachel did that this season. She was like on the tables cleaning the mirrors after Jimmy went home, and Mr. B was just going, "Stop that!" And she just goes, "No."
Oh my God.
Aggressive OCD.
Look, let me tell y'all, Dakota, if she got on Big Brother, people be watching like, what the fuck? Somebody needs to diagnose her with some, like, she needs to go see the shrink. This is the girl that will sit there, like, I'm going to be generous here. Takes about an hour and a half to do her makeup and hair every morning. Then has to vacuum her sheets. Then make her bed. Then vacuum herself out of her room so there's no footprints on the floor. When she cleans, her house will look like what? Takes you, what, about 2 or 3 hours to deep clean? Or like just to clean once your husband's left. But then once a month, you'll do a deep clean where you mop the walls.
Yeah. Dust gets on your walls. It doesn't just like get on surfaces, hard surfaces. It gets on your walls too.
Which is also a hard surface.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you are 100% correct.
Mackenzie's great at cleaning hard surfaces.
Yeah.
Dick.
Household surfaces.
I clean it with my ass when I'm laying on, when I'm laying on the surface. Care Bear said, "Oh my God, Dakota would be TV gold."
Dakota,
Yeah.
we had a guy this season that just spent the whole season like reading people and quoting Drag Race. Like there is space for people like you on these types of shows.
Dakota would also be the one that would clean, because so the house guests all share one big kitchen, and probably out of 16 players, I think only 3 of them maybe did dishes.
Kelly, Rachel, and
Will sometimes, didn't he?
Jimmy were the 3 cleaners. That was the cleaning crew. Was Kelly, Rachel, and Jimmy. Ashley washed maybe 3 dishes the whole time she was there, and Vince
There's
didn't even know
also
where the
ants.
dishwasher
They
is.
built this house on a ant mountain, and so there's ants all over the house. Keanu, one of the guys who won America's Favorite Player, liked to pee all over the floor, and so he pissed all over the floor all the time. And you were living in this house with all these other people, and you would be constantly trying to clean. And if anybody went and made a sandwich, then she would bite their heads off because they made a sandwich and left a crumb on the counter.
Like that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Look, we all need Rennies. Rennie was good TV, and that's one of the things that used to set Rennie off was people who did not clean, and it was so fun to watch. You'd have Rennie and Libra right there in the kitchen, just yelling at people about not cleaning.
Clean up after yourself.
Or you would have like Danielle Reyes, wash your nasty hands.
Because that's disgusting. I said it. Go ahead and get him right now. Don't get me started.
You know what I would do? Someone left a mess in the kitchen for me and they went off to bed. I'd get pots and pans and just go in the room and start banging them.
That's been done, by the way.
Yeah,
Josh Martinez with the pots and pans.
But Evil Dick also did that.
Evil Dick did that to try and leave the house because he was trying to save his daughter. It's the one decent piece of behavior Evil Dick exhibited in the Big Brother house. He goes, "I'm going to annoy the shit out of everyone so bad that they evict me over my daughter." And they still let him stay, and he won. Also, another thing.
No sleep because of me. I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not getting no sleep because of me. Pop off. Pop off.
Wake your ass up. Boom. Let's Go, win, play, God,
No, that does sound so. That's from Bad Girls Club.
Yes, Bad Girls Club.
Yes. Okay. Do you get a tagline on Big Brother?
No. No.
No.
I already have my tagline picked out if I was on like the real.
If you use one enough, sometimes they'll put like Dakota and then like slightly unhinged, you know.
Gina
Well,
Marie, recent
What
widow.
would your tagline be?
If it had to be like really short, it would just be like Dakota, always late, but always fabulous. But if it could be really long, if it had to be like really like kind of bitchy, it would be like, how do you sleep at night? Ask your husband.
Okay. Or just always, no, you was on it. Always late but fabulous. What if always late but always on time?
She's never on time ever.
Well, it kind of, now that I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like a book title.
Always late but fabulous.
Always late, but always fabulous.
I mean, you're always on time. You mean to get there. You get there when you mean to get there.
Right. That's why always late but always on time is because it starts when you get there.
Or throw it back to Princess Diaries. A queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early.
Boom. Okay, Bear, you clocked.
What a waste of the mind cast. Oh, Sophie, not today. Not today, Sophie.
Get blocked.
Wait.
Get blocked again.
Joseph, is that how you be sounding when you're not on the pod and you're watching and have to deal with Sophie's comments?
I have to like look. I'm like, okay, I think one time I put Sophie in timeout because she was just being mean to Josh. I'm like, God, like sometimes you are rough.
I will say that I will always send my highest regards and so much love to Sophie, Dopey, and Ben because they're the only ones that defend me when everybody else is attacking me on Drag Race.
Oh, Sophie and Ben.
And Sophie Dopey's only here for the first 5 minutes of the podcast to say, when's Big Brother starting? Okay, I'm going to go watch wrestling now. Fuck Drag Race.
That's so funny.
Sophie, Dopey, and Ben are like the only ones that come to my defense against like Mackenzie and everybody else.
But yeah, no, Sophie will come in, like a video, and then just leave. I love me some Sophie Dovey. She'll just come in, like the video, and walk out.
Sophie be cracking me the fuck up. Sophie, you is so fucking funny. Oh my God.
What did Sophie say again?
All right, for Frank Donta.
Ben,
you never
too loud and always bored. I'm not always bored.
Good night, Care Bear.
Night, Care Bear.
See you guys.
I love you too, Sophie Dopey. Okay, off to bed. Have a great night, y'all. We love you, Care Bear.
Oh shit! You know the finale did come on later than. Oh my God! Yeah, it's 11:50.
We wasted the mastermind on these people because half that cast didn't know who Eric Stein was, half that cast didn't know who Jesse was, and none of them knew who Frankie was.
Yeah, they took too long. They could have saved that time for like the after post jury stuff. I mean, I that's my favorite part, and they always just butcher it.
I wish they would do a 3-hour finale just so that we get more time for questions and answers, and we actually get answers to or questions that we actually want answers to.
I got a weird unpopular opinion. I didn't recognize who Eric was at first. Eric looked good as fuck to me.
Oh no, he aged well. He aged very well.
I was like, damn, he looks good. He looked good as fuck. Yeah. He looked put him back in. Like I'm ready to see him play again.
He deserved it. He got twist fucked. He was America's player. He had dick by the balls. He did. Yeah. He had Dick's game in his hand, and America said, "Nope, you're sending Dustin home."
Yeah.
And you know what? Yep. Like Joe Sposa said, this show needs a 3-hour finale. Survivor has a 3-hour finale, and sometimes it's too much. And to make up for how we only got one exit interview question, they could have asked all of the press outlets to have one question for the winners or something and do that live, or ask any of the house guests one question, to give us a
Or
little
use that
love.
time slot that they use for was it Unlocked? Yeah,
Mhm.
Big Brother Unlocked, and just do that as a reunion in a week.
Yeah. I agree.
I need a Housewives style reunion for this season. They got some mess to air out.
Yeah, like I don't know why they don't do that. I can understand shows like Amazing Race, Survivor, even Survivor, but like I can understand shows that we don't see you for 24 hours. Like we see these people 24/7. We deserve to hear what they gotta say after we've been watching them for 24/7 and not just on Instagram. Come on, Big Brother, CBS. Come on, listen to us.
Oh, and y'all give a round of applause to Mackenzie. She finally dyed her hair.
Yes, your hair looks good.
Thank
Weeks
you.
and weeks and weeks.
All the gray's gone.
She erased those grays faster than she erases her search history, girl.
Ooh.
I don't erase my search history. I leave it there for everybody to find. Hold on. I'm gonna find. So I'm gonna share something with y'all. Let me find.
Please, not your search history.
No.
I am happy with the winner though. Like it was a mid season, but a mid season of Big Brother is still better than a good season of most other reality shows.
Yeah, because the episodes, some of the stuff was kind of like wow, it was just like some of the twists and like things that they were saying and the drama. It was entertaining. Watching Morgan play was fun ish. But yeah, I think for this type of season, I think Ashley, her winning is fine.
So because we haven't done a lot of these this season, I'm just gonna show this. So my jury pool question for Ava was if you could give a zing to the person who was responsible for your eviction, what would that zing be? And I'm going to share her answer because it was probably the most lame answer I've ever seen on a question that we've ever asked any former house guest. Hold on a second. Let me add. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
I'd say probably I'd zing you, but Zingbot already did. So
That was so whack.
That was crazy.
Yes, girl, give us nothing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Which is so weird. She spent the entire season campaigning to the cameras to be America's favorite player, and didn't even make top 3.
yeah.
And then she gets evicted, and in all of her interviews, she was the most boring, awkward person I think we've ever seen do exit interviews.
Yeah. She dropped the ball on a lot, but now she did look a little salty after the announcement because she was like clapping like this. Because I rewound, I was like, let me rewind because I want to see Ava, and she was clapping like this, like, girl, you didn't even make top 4, probably not even top 6 or even 12.
It was
correct. She gave the media nothing, and every one of her answers was like, I mean, it is what, yeah, okay, yeah.
It's in God's hands.
Do I, Dakota?
It was giving very like you guys probably don't know her, but Jessie Nelson from Little Mix when she did like the Jamaican accent like years ago. It was like on Vine. Shout out to Vine. That is literally what that clip was giving that.
Yeah. I don't know who that is, but yeah.
Well, y'all, another season of Big Brother has ended. Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about before we call it a night?
Oh, don't forget we're getting 2 seasons of The Traitors this year. So,
oh really?
We are.
Yeah, we get a civilian version.
We're getting
civilian. Good. Okay, cool.
Civilian will be on NBC, like actual NBC, and Celebrity will be on the app.
Okay. Cool.
So Duffy, we will be here before the Traitors, because we will be back sometime in October, because we're going to talk about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, season 1 and 2. Then in November, will be the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 3 premiere, and I think V and I are covering that. And then we will be back for RuPaul's Drag Race and The Traitors. I don't know when either of them are going to start, but we did just get press access for RuPaul's Drag Race and RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. So, woohoo us. So yeah, we will keep you updated.
Let's enjoy that while it lasts because we've heard the rumors.
Yeah. If no one knows, the rumors are that Drag Race has laid off a shit ton of their employees, and that usually is an indication that they are about to go under or they're going to do a complete restructuring.
Like when they got rid of Matthew Anderson, and then the show got really weird as far as its art direction and the makeup and all that.
Yeah, and I think it's more than him. I think it's like
I
think they laid off over half of their cast.
I might pop up for Drag Race. I actually watch Drag Race, so
Come on, bring it.
Probably once in a blue. I am caught up. I've watched the last 3 seasons. Yeah.
We did it for like 8 months straight this year, and
Yeah. Wild.
it was a moment for sure.
Frank, check private.
Nah.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you show everyone some love. Joseph, where can people follow you at?
I am Nosferatu425 on Blue Sky. And that's it. I don't have a lot of other socials.
And Miss Dakota, where can folks find you at, girl?
It's Dakota Rain on all social media. You can go to my link tree. But it's Facebook, Instagram, Snap. That's it.
And they are not here tonight, but go and show V some love. But if you really want to show V some love, you can show them some love on Venmo. And if you're ever in the Detroit area, V is the best barber in Detroit, and go get hooked up. They will take care of you. Josh was here earlier. That's his information. Frank, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at I'm Frank Williams, or my unhinged crazy tweets at I'm Frank W. I will say I wish I had my crowdfunding ready. But I will be crowdfunding for the film that we're filming in November. So our dates got pushed to November. So that was a blessing from Panavision. Thank you. And so now I have a little bit more time. And so I will be sharing that link with you all. And hopefully you guys can donate or, kind of see what's going on behind the scenes and hook a brother up because, yeah, we need it.
You should do a Patreon.
We're doing. I'm doing Seed and Spark. Yeah.
Cool. And y'all can follow me on Instagram or TikTok at Kenzie and I think X at Kenzie_reality. And you can also like us on Facebook. You can follow Couch Potato Queens on Twitter, on Instagram. You can subscribe to our channel, Couch Potato Queens, on YouTube. Or you can go to www.couchpotatoqueens.com, which will take you to our YouTube channel. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time that we go live. And you love us a lot and you've enjoyed the show. It would really help us out if after you've hit that like button and after the live ends, just hit refresh, go to the comments, and put a comment underneath the video. That really, 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 really helps us out so much. More than you know. But yeah, we love you guys. It's been a fun ride, and with that, it's a wrap on Big Brother.
Don, Sophie, Joseph, Ben, Care Bear, Amanda, everybody. Hi, mamas. Freedom saying bye too. She needs a bath right now. Well, say bye, mamas.
You guys, what a wild ride it's been. Backstabs, blindsides, and plenty of messy moments that fed us all summer long. Thank you to my co-host tonight, Josh, for stopping in. The iconic Frank Williams, the brilliant Joseph Collins, and the breathtakingly, stunningly beautiful Dakota. And Tater Tots, we want to thank you for tuning in and always gagging us, always laughing with us, and keeping that shady spirit alive. And we could not do this without you. And we really do appreciate all of your love and support. And remember, when the game ends and the confetti falls, in this house, one rule always remains, and that is always wear your crowns. Bye, you guys.